Every year, Comite Noviembre puts together symposiums, workshops on the subject of Puerto Rico. We begin our second report on the Comite Noviembre annual Artisans Fair in the South Bronx at Osas Community College with the subject of health in the Latino community, beginning with diabetes.
Diabetes is one of the largest comorbidities of many other diseases. Comite Noviembre was very willing, as well as many of its board members suffer from diabetes. Individuals who are leaders in the Puerto Rican community, who if we lost them today, it would be an incredible impact in intellectual property and political strength for the Puerto Rican community. The Artisan Fair brings together uniquely 5,000 to 6,000 people every year. So we thought it would be the perfect venue by which to raise awareness on the prevention and management of diabetes. And I asked that they bring it to the Bronx, to bring it to Osas Community College so that we can participate, because we were interested in continuously tapping the Puerto Rican community here who's disproportionately affected by diabetes.
So an event like this is important, not just for the adults, but for young people as well, especially in a university.
Health is part of our society and is something that's very critical, especially now with healthcare reform going on. But I think that there's certain things that happen in very ethnic groups and various communities, such as diabetes. In mental health, there's a high rate of suicide in the Latino community. Dr. Jose Hill was very instrumental in lobbying to be sure that the budget had allocated monies in the area of research to be sure that there's a reduction and prevention in suicide in the Latino community.
Studies show that Latinos have the second highest rate of diabetes after Native Americans. Suicide is the third leading cause of death among Latino youth between the ages of 10 to 34. Knowing what to do if you become ill, advocating and supporting education and research are 2/3 the battle. Speaking of health, fitness is also important. And we're joined right now by a couple of individuals who are promoting the issue of health and fitness. And could you tell me your name?
Yes, I'm Charles.
And could you tell us the name of this organization?
Yes, we're called City Gym Boys, and our mission is to mentor inner city youth on fitness and exercise. So we go to the different neighborhoods, high schools, Boys and Girls Club in Harlem, and try to educate the youngsters about the importance of staying in shape. That seems to be a problem within our Black and Latino community, staying in shape and knowing what to eat, what not to eat, what to do, what not to do. Mark over here, he's only 16. So he's an example of, even though you're 16, you still should be taking your body seriously. So he's showing people his age and younger the importance of staying in shape or getting into shape.
So what would be like a popular exercise? Is walking or dancing? Would you recommend those things?
Anything to keep your heart pumping, any type of fitness, to keep your body hot and warm, to get your adrenaline up. There's many different exercises you can do. So as long as you're keeping your body active, that's important. You don't have to get crazy, all that big stuff.
Okay, what's the, can you give us the website so we can?
Yeah, we are citygymboys.com. And we also have City Gym Boys MySpace, City Gym Boy Twitter, and Facebook.
Women have played a major role in many areas, and one of them is in the arts. Julia Burgos, Lola Rodriguez Tortillo, and we're being joined right now by one of those individuals. And your name, first of all?
Carolyn Texador.
And let me see your artwork. How long have you been painting? This is beautiful.
Actually, I've been painting for 6 years.
So this was a last minute thing, a hobby, or what was the?
Actually, I was inspired because I'm a domestic violence survivor. And that was the only way that I had to express what I was feeling within the relationship. I had no other outlet. So I started painting. And it's helped me grow. It helped me get out of the relationship safely. And it's helping me continue in my growth as a woman, as a Latina, and as an artist as well.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, Puerto Rican women have played an important role in the arts. Julia Burgos, Lola Rodriguez Tortillo,
Yes.
Mariana Brasiti. Where would you like to be with them?
I would like to be right up there with them, or even higher than that. I would really like to make an impact, especially to young women and women who are in domestic violence situations or women who have been in domestic violence situations.
Art is useful and therapeutic in recuperating from and dealing with social problems and diseases. The Artisans Fair is one way that joins education, prevention, and survival. For Rebel Media, I'm Ishmael Nunez.